CBVOY and HICK. Sorry, it took me a little bit to get through my hair, but as you can see, did something a little different. But anyways, we'll wait for our soul family to get in. Let's get our cleansing stick going here for our incense. While we wait for our soul family to come in. Normally I do it at the 7 o'clock, but like I said, I've been tied up today with some things. Look at how that flame is. As a twin flame pointing up. That's the arrow up. So, as you've seen at the beginning of this message, it says divine masculine and divine feminine, the end of. Yeah. This is going to be an energy read for the divine masculine and divine feminine, and it's the end of 2023. And we're going to see what is going on within the energy, what has changed, what has taken place. So hopefully we can get this all going here. Like I said, don't forget, hello, Purple Bird, good evening, good evening. So yes, we are going to do the energy check-in for divine masculine and divine feminine. Because it's the end of it. It's when I say it's the end of it, Father, before we even start pulling cards, Father's saying that it's the end of 2023 and 2024 is the new beginnings. It's new blessings. It's bigger things coming, okay? And a lot of you have waited. You have waited and waited for your ships to come in. And Father's saying it is coming in. You just have to be patient, okay? Like I said, I got wet hair. Yay, 2024. I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. Next month, well, not even next month. Let's see. Today's the 11th. Wow. Got about 2.5 weeks till the birthday. Starting off the new year in the birthday. All right, so let's find out. Father, what do you want us to know for the divine masculine and divine feminine energy? What do you want us to know? Wow. What did I tell you? 2024 is going to be the bomb.com. Look at new beginning. Okay, this is a new beginning not only on your spiritual gifts, but this is a new beginning for divine masculine and divine feminine. Because you're very intuitive, you're very compassionate, you're very understanding. Father's bringing you rewards that are coming in because of your growth. Because some of you have endured a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of things going on in 2023 that has shapeshifted, and you're like, can it just be done? Father says, yeah, it's done. It's done. What else do we need to know, Father? Yeah, I told you, a lot of you were going through this adversity. You know, a lot of you had a lot of insecurities here in 2023 that showed its face massively, right? It's like a lot of insecurities, a lot of worries. Father is also saying, when you look at it, he's saying that, you know, it's like some of you were in despair. Some of you had poor health. And look at, you see what he's looking at right there? You see it? Hopefully you can see it, because I'm going to show you. Look at divine masculine. This is specific for somebody, okay? You had gotten the clarity because you discovered something. These Two of Swords right here, you discovered something. And Father said with the Ace of Swords that's coming through this way, even though it's the Three of Swords, he's telling me to explain it like this. The Two of Swords was about that duality. It was about being able to come to that new understanding to make the choices that you needed to do because you discovered something and you got clarity on it. And look at the divine masculine. This is the divine masculine picking at a love situation, okay? Because I'm hearing somebody had a massive breakup here in 2023. A massive breakup. And this massive breakup was in order for somebody to have a new beginning. But for the others of you, of what I'm getting is that you've had a lot of ill health. Okay, this ill health that has been taking place is because of the fact that there was so much conflict that was going on in your life with people with insecurities, worrying constantly. This brought on physical sickness. Okay, Father is saying on your divine path, look, this brought on physical sickness. Okay, and it's like poor health, a lot of loneliness. Okay, so somebody's been sitting by themselves. Okay, so Father is saying divine masculine and divine feminine. In order to have that new beginning, it was like you had to take time for yourself. So intuitively, you knew that there was some type of break or separation that was coming up. And this was influenced by what, Father? What was this influenced by? Ooh, it was influenced by Father. It was influenced by Father for this all to come about because, ooh, I'm telling you, somebody has awakened. You've made improvements. You've been anointed by God. You've come into an awakening. So your intuitive gifts, the old you has been put to rest and the new you is being born in 2024. Woo! I love it. I love it. And that's where Father was saying it's the end of 2023 into 2024. Because Father is saying, look, he's bringing a new beginning with the Judgment card. Okay, so this is a new beginning in your spiritual gifts. This is a new beginning of understanding that you are in this rebirth right now. And so you can be feeling a lot of ascension symptoms that have been going on. Mainly, Father is showing predominantly right here in the face with your sinuses. Okay, so you could have stuff going on with your sinuses, but Father says, don't worry, because you have rewards coming. You have rewards coming. So what rewards, Father? Oh, yeah. Look at the 7 of Cups, baby. I'm telling you. Okay, so some of you could be born in 76. Just know that this is telling you right off the bat, you have rewards for holding your vision, for understanding what is going on. Okay, this is emotionally, the 7 of Cups emotionally is getting rid of the illusions, no longer being directionless, okay? And so Father said you have chosen the right path and you're not directionless anymore. Some of you are divine masculines and divine feminines. Look, you're looking and recapping, and there's going to be some type of reward when it comes to that relationship. Okay, so I'm hearing your relationship can go to the next level, because when you look at it, it's like for the longest time, you thought it was just an illusion. You thought that the commitment was never going to be there. Okay. And some of you even wanted to end the relationship. But Father says, no, look right there. It's all coming in 2024. Things are going to be renewed. Everything that you lost is coming back to you even more than what you lost. Okay, so what do we have for the 3 of Swords with that heartbreak? Yeah, because I'm hearing divine masculine. Divine masculine, it's, I don't know why I keep getting it, but it is divine masculine, because when you look at the blue dragon here in the sky, this is divine masculine. Okay, he's picking up the pieces from his heart. He's starting to learn that you can't do certain things. You need to have a new beginning. You need to have that renewal. You have to have that understanding with that renewal that comes a rebirth, right? Because if you look at the 3 coffins here, Father's putting them to rest. And now you are being uplifted to much greater. And then we have the Page of Cups that came out. Now the Page of Cups is telling you that, listen, it's like you are breaking out of that old shell. Because if you look, you're breaking out of that old shell. You're starting to do things more with your heart. But Father is saying, no matter how lonely or isolated you have felt here in 2023, just know that he has been with you every step of the way, feeding you, and he will make sure that you are never thirsty and you are never hungry. He will always feed you, whether it's feeding you knowledge, whether it's feeding you them broken pieces, okay, Divine Masculine? Because as you see, Divine Masculine, we have him here. And then when you look, the adversity for Divine Masculine is because of that heartbreak. Woo! Yeah, and I'm also seeing right here with the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. This is coming in and saying there was some type of communication with this massive heartbreak that put somebody in a separation. Okay, this is for about 20% of you, Father is saying. But it put you into a separation with a lot of grief that is going on. And with that grief, it's because you were looking for some type of approval when this took place. That's why it ended. It's because one people pleaser looking for some type of approval, looking for some type of attention. And that's what was hidden. That was what was hidden. Okay. All right. So they were trying to conjure up that you were doing something behind the scenes when you actually changed who you are. You had that renewal. Okay. You had that renewal. You had that awakening. You know, it's like that rebirth. You changed from who you used to be into somebody new. You put it to rest and rose above like the phoenix, right? Rose through the ashes. Because when you look at the card, and you're looking at it like this, don't that look like the dove head, the dove of love right behind you? Yes. Okay, so you changed. You went in and you did all this change within you. You followed your intuition. You followed what Father said. You wanted to manifest a new beginning. You wanted to manifest a true committed love. You didn't want this heartbreak stuff anymore. You didn't want this jealousy, this insecurity and stuff that was going on. But for some of you, Divine Feminines, I'm seeing that there's more than one Divine Masculine, because we have a Divine Masculine here and a Divine Masculine here. So some of you could have been in a third-party situation, but you've changed who you used to be. And that's why Father said, spiritually, you're having this new beginning in 2024. So what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? I'm telling you, can't make it up, Buttercup. Look, 10 of Cups. This is being able to manifest everything that your heart desires. It's now being able to go with the flow and understand that, oh, wait, I made new friends. I'm more happy. I have a better life now, a better understanding, because I had to go through that pain in order for 2024 to bring me that new beginning. Even though I didn't see that that new beginning was coming, look at your angelic team was with you every step of the way. They never left your side. They were always keeping you deeply rooted and grounded, yet pushing you to the universe and to God to be able to have that new beginning and have that understanding that sometimes we have to go through the pain. Sometimes we have to go through the hurt. Sometimes we have to go through the lessons in order to be able to manifest our wishes, goals, dreams, and desires, right? It has to happen. You know, do we like it? No. Do we want to be in separation? No. But separation is an illusion, okay? Father's saying separation is an illusion. Yeah, I'm telling you, look at, there's that happy home. There's that happy life. I'm telling you, Father did this so that you, who are very intuitive, okay, can have that rebirth, can come into your awakening and let the old you go and truly step into the new you, so that you could be this rare diamond that's coming in to create that better, that happy home, that happy life, that happy marriage, okay? And for some of you, when Father is saying about the rebirth and the renewal, It's like he anointed this because some of you have been hoping for a new home. And a couple reads ago, I want to say it was 5 reads ago, he said, pack your bags, 1717, pack your bags, because there's big changes coming, and he meant it. And so 2024 is going to be that massive big change. Now, a lot of you are being stuck and conformed of saying, huh, okay, yeah, this is going to happen. Well, how is it going to happen? It don't matter how it's going to happen. You listen to God. You listen to what our Father says. See what I'm talking about? The King of Wands. Okay. This is that visionary. This is, building, having the passion to build from the stuff that has created illusions, to try to take your business in a different direction. If some of you started a business this year and you see that things were kind of being pulled in a different direction, just know that that was an illusion in order to get them negative energies away so that you could get your rewards. Okay? This is beautiful energy so far, I'm telling you. Hello, CBVOY. Yes, welcome, sister. Look, and we have the King of Pentacles. Okay? And what did I say? We're having a rebirth. Breaking out of the old conformities of things that you did, breaking out of them old habits and conditions that stopped you and detered you off to a different path to create an illusion in order to block your blessings. Because you're like, well, I've been doing everything right. Why do I not get my rewards and my blessings? It was because them illusions, you had to put them to rest, right? Father said we had to put them to rest. You had to have that rebirth, because look, the King of Pentacles is now standing in his authority. Look at his growth, okay? Look at his growth. And it doesn't matter that this is a dragon. Father is still saying, look at his growth. He went from not knowing to being able to stand in his power and say, okay, I know what I want. I know what my goals are. I know what my dreams and desires are, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. And it's like, I'm going to trust and believe that God right here is bringing divine feminine and divine masculine together with the unconditional love, that they will be together. Okay. I'm also hearing a divine masculine come through right now. And he's like, even though we're so far apart, you're always in my heart. But how do I come back? How do I come back? Because he knows that he did this. He knows, divine feminine, he knows that he broke your heart. He's feeling that guilt. He's feeling the tower moments that Father has been putting down on him left and right. Because Father has called judgment on what he did in order for him to have a rebirth. Woo-wee. That's beautiful. All right, let's find out. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? I'm telling you, Father is on it like Blue Bonnet. He's like hippity hop. Because look, you got the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, with the 10 of Cups. So God and the angels have been watching over you every step of the way. Just like I said, right here, your guardian angels, they've been watching over you every step of the way. Because if you look at this Fool card, you're in heaven. You're walking with God. Okay, you're walking your divine path. And now you're coming back down to the earthly 3D matrix. Because Father had to pull you away. He had to isolate you. He had to have you feel this loneliness, to feel this directionless feeling in order to tear down that old foundation of who you used to be and give you a rebirth to who you are now. And I'm hearing that for some of you who are not with your divine masculine, there's a divine masculine coming through saying, look, I don't want to be with the karmic anymore. I want to be with you. I know where my heart belongs. I don't know how to get out of this situation. Divine masculine, That's BS, okay? Stop juggling. Stop playing them type of mind games. Because 2023 is going to be done and over with, right? It's broken down to trust and believe in God in order for that new beginning. That's what 2023 means. And Father is saying for 2024, it's trust and believe in God that you have grown. That you have grown, because 24 is broken down to what? 6? 6 is all about your growth, right? Yeah. So stop juggling. Stop trying to say that, because when I hear you come in and say, well, I don't know how to get out of the karmic situation, it's easy as can be. Okay? My heart belongs to somebody else. I don't want to be with you anymore. End of story. Don't go cheat. Don't go do all of that. If you simply don't want to be in that relationship anymore and you feel that you have met the karmic contract and Father says it's time to shut it down, then step up to the plate and say, hey, I'm done. Because look what's coming. It's like divine feminine. You have done nothing but nurture and love unconditionally. Your spirit team has been with you, giving you the clarity, helping you see things from different perspectives. And Father is saying, there's your 10 of Pentacles. Okay? You've earned it. You've earned your 10 of Pentacles. Let me move these up here. You have earned your 10 of Pentacles, which when Father's talking about the 10 of Pentacles, he's saying, look, it's like in 2024, you're going to have much more stability than what you had in 2023. And everything that went on in 2023, he says, don't worry. Do not worry, because he is putting a completion to that when he gave you that rebirth. When he's putting it all to rest now, because he sees how you have grown and he's ready to give you your rewards. But this divine masculine keeps coming in. So I'm going to give the message because evidently it's for somebody. He says, can you hear me talking to you telepathically? Can you hear me rambling on out loud to you? The thing is yes, whoever's divine masculine this is, I hear you. I'm putting the message out there for whoever needs this at this very moment. But the thing is you can't say that you're making these changes, yet you're doing the wishy-washy like the wash machine, like, or the sprinkler or whatever you want to call it, and say, well, I don't know how to get out of this karmic relationship. Okay? It's easy as can be. You have 2 lips, you have a tongue, and say, hey, I'm not in love with you. Okay? Be straightforward. Somebody's going to respect you more when you're straightforward and say, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore. My heart belongs to somebody else. I know this, and I can't be with you while I'm thinking about this other person, because that's wrong. That's wrong. All right, what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? I'm telling you, 3 of Wands. So family, I'll point this out in a minute. But the 3 of Wands is coming in with the communication. And this is that preparation and foresight that Father is saying, you had to go through these things in order to tear down that foundation of the old you and step into the new you. Now, when I'm looking at these, it's like we have a lot of cups and a lot of wands. So emotionally, it has been hard for 2023 for you. It has been a very rough year. Not only of the loss of loved ones, the loss of relationships, friendships, families, situationships, however it may be for you, but emotionally, it has been a rough ride for you. And the reason why I say that is because you were breaking out of the old of you and stepping into the new you, which was preparing you and giving you the foresight of stepping into 2024. Now, a lot of people say, well, why do you make a New Year's resolution at the end of the year? This clearly shows me, so family, that you've been doing the hard work this whole year. You have been grinding at doing that inner work to make them changes, to have that rebirth, to have that awakening, to set the healthy boundaries that, listen, I'm not going to put up with this adversity anymore. You know, I don't want that negativity. What else do we need to know, Father? Ooh, this fell right on the King of Pentacles. This should be good. Oh, yeah. So the King of Pentacles, for him to grow into his authority, into his position, excuse me, he had to use all the resources. He had to use all the resources and be able to communicate with the divine. Because look at his angelic team. It's like he had to mend them wounds in order to come in with the Empress and have that nurturing connection, divine feminine, on their destiny. Okay, this is being on the destiny. And this is also saying divine masculine has gotten his karma, whether bad or good. He's gotten his karma for what went down with that third party situation. And now he's in this massive, I'm feeling massive guilt and resentment for the way he treated you. Okay? He's trying to make different choices. But the main thing is with the Magician, he is trying to make the changes, and he can't make the changes when he feels like he's all alone. It's like he needed that self-confidence to understand that, look, he can slay anything. He can slay anything that he wants to. He can do anything that he has the willpower to do. You know, he's got the skill. Father gave him the skill. And I'm hearing this divine masculine come through and say, are you still in love with me? Am I good enough for you? So he's showing some of them insecurities, okay? He's showing some of them insecurities when it comes to being able to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, right? It's like, if he's not going to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that Father's showing him, how can he be using his resources? How can he be taking the dexterity of everything and coming out of the old into the new if there's a few things that he's still not understanding and he's still questioning about the divine feminine? Because I'm hearing that he's questioning, do you think we'll ever meet up again? Do you think we'll ever be together again? So right there is telling me the divine masculine has doubt. Because 2023 was all about Father showing him tower after tower after tower. For the way that he treated divine feminine, Father created that adversity in his life, left him out in the cold to think about that love that he brought in that was a blessing to him, that I'm hearing he mistreated, sabotaged. So what do we need to know about divine feminine? Because this is showing that divine feminine has, I'm telling you. I said, what do we need to know about divine feminine? She's standing in her power, baby. Look, you have the Knight of Pentacles as well. Okay? She's very efficient as the High Priestess. She's very efficient when it comes to her knowledge and her wisdom. It's like, where does she get that? How does she know these things? And divine masculine couldn't figure it out. But look, she's an infinite being who is very well balanced in the spiritual realm. Well, what? They just keep popping down, popping down. There we go. Did I knock another one? So this was all about that immature, you know, this is about taking the motion. He wanted to take the motion towards her. So when Father blessed him, it was like, oh, she's here, but I am definitely not ready. It's like, I've got so many things that I need to work on, but I don't want to face them. I don't want to look in that mirror. I don't want to have to deal with it. I don't want to have to stop my jealousy. But then I hear this divine masculine say, are you with somebody else? I sit here and think, are you with somebody else? But yet he's with a third party. What does it matter, divine masculine? Shut that BS down. I'm telling you, it's like the games that people want to play when it comes to making the progress and discoveries. It's like the high priestess discovers and knows because she has the angelic team that watches out for her, that communicates, that sees everything, what is going on, and gives the messages to her, right? What else do we need to know, Father? Ooh, yeah, I just saw something else. Hold on. Nine of Swords. Wow. This is divine masculine having some type of suspicious thinking towards divine feminine and has been very cruel by defamating her character, by trying to wreck her reputation, all so that she couldn't move forward and stand in her power as the high priestess. So I'm hearing this divine masculine is wanting to come in with a true apology. I'm hearing that he told his friend the truth. He spoke the truth. So we give you that. Pat yourself on the back for that, divine masculine, because I'm hearing that he spoke the truth and said that he was the one that broke up this happiness. He's the one that sabotaged this happiness. He's the one that left it out in the cold. And that's why Father said the end of. So what it's showing is there was a lot of change and transformation during 2023 when it come down to God also making the changes, because he says when you take 2023 and you break it down to its lowest form, it's Father, number 7, right? Number 7 is some people didn't even have faith. Some people didn't even trust and believe. Thank you, sister. Yes. Yes. And some people didn't even believe or trust and believe that this could happen, that this could take place. Because I'm also hearing that somebody wanted the divine feminine for what she could provide. Okay? Somebody wanted the divine feminine for what she could provide. And so they created these illusions to break her heart in order to get what they wanted. And then what happened? They left, right? They created this conflict, purposely made tension in order to separate from this beautiful connection that should have been having a lot of preparation and foresight to taking that motion. Because you see, divine feminine, you have 3 wands right there because you were taking the motion, you were doing the work. And look, the 4 of wands is all about that stable home, okay? So what you were doing is you were preparing that stable home, that stable situation. 33, 33, 33. I'm telling you, that's hope and optimism about the situation. But the whole time, divine feminine was getting the communication from the divine. She was getting the pieces brought together, right? Even though that this was going on, it's like she started putting her focus here because she knew eventually when divine masculine broke out of his shell and stepped into the new him, he would bring that 4th wand in order to take that place that an emperor should take in the home setting, right? It's like divine feminine is the one that prepared it, got everything set up and built up, and divine masculine kind of slid in there. And this is for some of you, okay? There's 3 different storylines going on here. But this divine masculine slid right in there like he was never gone. But really, he was healing from his past trauma. He was healing from his past heartbreaks. He was healing from a very close person to him that had passed, okay? Ooh-wee. I'm telling you, what else do we have, Father? This is beautiful of the change. Yes, look, Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you. So, for the Divine Masculine that trusted and believed in the Divine Feminine to gather the stuff in order to prepare it for him to slide right in so that people didn't see that he was gone, that he was missing, that he was off healing, right? This is all about the teamwork. Divine Feminine was willing to do the teamwork. Now, for the other Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, there was no teamwork. It was I. And there's no I in team, right? So that's why they went into the separation. That's why they had the conflict. That's why there was so much tension that they felt defeated and ended that relationship. But the Queen of Cups comes right in and very intuitive, down to earth, is saying, hey, listen, I know what's going on. I know what you've been dealing with, okay? And I know that I haven't been there doing the teamwork. I know it's because you built this. You built this. You had your own, and you had God and the angels watching over you the whole time. It's like you were independently owned and operated by following the divine guidance of our Father. And by doing that, he made you very abundant. No matter if you had very little, no matter if you had just 2 quarters to rub together, okay? Divine Feminine, you have to see and be proud of yourself that you are abundant, because not only spiritually did you evolve and ascend to a higher level, but you put the old you to rest and rebirthed and renewed that energetic vessel to be very abundant and create your happy home. Because you were like, oh, if he ain't going to come in and do it, I'm going to do it. But when you look at this, the 33 Master Teacher, this is Master Jesus coming through. Just like we saw 33, 33, 33. That is having hope and optimism. That when you trust and believe in our Father, he's going to come through. He's going to mend that broken heart. He's going to help you heal through that in order to have the teamwork. He will be there giving you the resources that you need in order to put an end to the situations. Now, and this is very specific for one person, Father just said. And this is for a Divine Feminine. Okay? This is very specific. Father is coming in and saying, listen, you've made changes, yes. The lifestyle that you were living, you have backed off of. But you need to stop being promiscuous and flaunting your body, because that's considered a sin. And if you want you to succeed along with your husband and your family, you need to stop being promiscuous. Because something about, he's saying that you're flaunting and using sex appeal in order to get attention. And that's where everything that came on like that and was blessed with, boom, you're going to lose it just as fast. Yes, sweetheart. Yes, absolutely. And I'm grateful and thankful that he brought you into our life. Look, the Ace of Wands. This is all about the new beginnings. This is a profitable journey that Father has promised. A profitable new beginning, new business, building a new career, new business. And this is taking action. Okay, so Father said the things that you have been contemplating about, things that you've been building, creating, crafting, co-creating, talking about, 2024 is the year that it is going to pop in and it's going to happen. Okay? Ooh, my light just went boop, boop. All right, what else do we have, Father? Wow, did you see that? That 8 of Swords popped over on the 10 of Cups. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Let's get it up here. First, he said, the ace or the eight of swords. Okay, this is all about change. This is all about weakness, indecision, censoring your life, hiding from the truth. Okay, hiding from the truth. It's like, because when you look at the three of swords, you were hiding from all of this heartbreak that happened in 2023. See, 2, 3. Everything that happened in 2023, you were hiding from. And that's why you weren't able to manifest your enterprises and the things that you wanted. That's why you felt like your cups were not being filled by Father. But he's saying he needs you to take a deeper look at it. Okay, divine masculine, divine feminine. You need to take a deeper look at it. Because he said in 2023, you were surrounded by so much heartbreak. And he's like, you need to trust and believe in Father, that he will give you that new beginning. Because he's going to. He's going to give it to you, but you need to stop hiding. You need to take that blindfold off, and you need to stop hiding who he co-created you to be. Because look at the center of the tree. You see that beautiful divine feminine there and that beautiful divine masculine there. Okay. It's like these are 11-11. This is a partnership that is coming together, but you have to come into reunion, right? But you need to take that blindfold off. Okay. You are a pure angelic being on your spiritual journey with your spiritual gifts, but you've endured so much that you blinded yourself and not even looked to Father and said, Father, help me through this. Father, guide me. Father, show me what I need to do so that you can put things to rest. So that you can put things to rest, because all these unexpected changes that went on in your life, it's like you had loss, okay? And I don't like that word, okay? But it just came through as failure. But failure is finding the answers in understanding, or finding the answers in learning and understanding real evolution. That's what Father just said. The thing is it's like some of you want to call it bad luck. No, it wasn't bad luck. It was Father shutting the door on things. It was Father illuminating it, but yet having the passion to do it for your highest good, for your better self, because you didn't want to put an end to it because you were so conditioned, so comfortable, so conformed to the way that things were going. It's like somebody is not wanting to step out of their comfort zone either. Okay, Father, this just came in when we were talking about this. Father said for the new beginning, it's like, are you truly trusting and believing in our Father to take that leap of faith? To take that leap of faith and know that he will catch you? That he will give you that new beginning? That you will not do that complete nosedive? Because right now you feel like if you jump off, you're going to do a nosedive. But Father says he would never let you fall like that. So some of you need to stop fearing about taking that leap of faith, because where you're at, your rewards are not where you're at. Okay. Father says that this is a journey. A journey means adventure. Okay. Journey means adventure. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know, Father? Look, putting it to rest, ending 2024. Look at the Three of Swords. Okay? Look at the Three of Swords. A lot of heartbreak, right? A lot of pain. You broke free from that, right? In 2023, you broke free from all that pain and heartbreak. Look at, you're sitting on the Ace of Swords. Even though it's laying on the ground, but look, this is you finally seeing your potential. This is you finally giving self-love, self-care. This is you having that self-confidence. This is you being powerful and victorious. This is you shining your light of who you are meant to be. And all this heartbreak that these people want to come at you, they want to spit fire at you, they want to say things. Father said, it's mind over matter. You don't mind because that don't matter. You're not going to listen to them. You're not going to allow them to deter you off the path and take you away from the mountain that Father's trying to take you to the top. It's that reflection. Reflection. The divine path. Roman numerals. All right, so what else do we need to know, Father? He wants a healing angel. What do we need to know for the closing, Father? Turtle. And we're going to read them, okay? So what else do we need to know for the closing, Father? Wholeness and throat chakra. Woo-wee! And look, balance and release. Love yourself enough to balance these things out. Put an end to it. Because when 2023 is done, Father is saying anything that transpired of 2023, and he said technically anything that happened yesterday is done and over. If you choose to keep bringing it up, you choose not to have your new beginnings, and you choose to not have your rewards. You choose to live in that conflict and tension and that heartbreak. Okay, that's a choice that you're making, Father is saying. Woo, I'm telling you. But he says, when you balance and you trust and believe in the Father and your angelic team, look, there's the dove of love. Ooh, yeah. The dove of love coming up. There's your angels. See how your heart is radiating? Let's find out what turtles got to say. What does the turtle, because I know that's about protection. I know that Father is talking about that is protection that's being deeply rooted and grounded. And when you look like this is the eye. They're always watching over and protecting you every step of the way. Okay, so let's get turtle and see. Oh, and I turned right to it. Doom, turtle. Okay, this one says, sweet, sweet little turtles. They are smart, can outlive us, are brave and very strong. When you want a new home, what did I say? 1717, new home. Okay. What did I say? New home, happy life. Oh, thank you, Father. He always comes through. Hallelujah. I love you. Okay, so it says, when you want a new home or need to travel safely, this animal will guide you there. They carry their homes with them, protecting themselves from the harsh sun and the predators. Protection, right? We can also learn how to do this with their guidance. Let the turtle teach you how to take it slow and steady wins the race. By being meticulous in your endeavors and knowing that you are protected on your journey. What did I say? You will make it when you are brave enough to try. And what did I say at the beginning of this read? You have done the hard work for 2023. This divine feminine, divine masculine, this is the end. Okay, 2023, when it comes to that night of 2024, you should not be holding on to resentment. You should be not holding on to guilt. You should be not holding on to jealousy. You should not be holding on to any negativity. Okay, because Father is moving you to new places and giving you that new beginning in order to be rewarded for your hard work that you have diligently done. I'm telling you, this reading, when he brings the truth every single time. Now we got to find wholeness. And like I said, I don't know this book like that, so I just been called to it. Well, where are you? Where are you? Strength. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, I'm searching. Renew. Okay, so let's find out. That's the angels. Yes, hi, Glory. We're looking up a card right here, right now, and I'm trying to find it, but I'm having a hard time finding the wholeness. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. There we go. All right, wholeness. It says, when you pick this card, it indicates something special. And what did I say? Something special is happening in 2024, right? It means you are well on the way to awakening. Ooh, didn't I say awakening? Didn't I say renewal? Didn't I say rebirth? Wow. The energy that flows through you flows up from your root chakra to your crown and back down again. When this is flowing correctly, this is what you call your kundalini. By working on each chakra, you may suddenly encounter in your root chakra what looks like a coiled wire of lights, a snake of many colors, or whatever the vision is for you specifically. This is the energy waiting to surge through your being. This is that rebirth. This is evolving on your spiritual awakening, right? When it awakens, it brings a higher purpose with it. You may find that the white light brings a new way of life, a new beginning, where you want to share your knowledge with the world, okay? And didn't I say the knowledge and the wisdom? Knowledge and the wisdom. Or help the people on the planet to heal. Whatever this awakening brings, you can be sure it will be spiritual and appropriate. So let it happen. With this new energy surging through you, you can be sure that your chakras are on the way of being healed. If you find that the energy only rises, look to your crown chakra for the problem. It may be blocked. If it's only moving down and not back up again, look at your root chakra. You're not being grounded, okay? The energy should flow nicely up and down, in and out, cleansing, healing, and filling you with a sense of well-being that you have never felt before. Suddenly, you will know your purpose on earth, your mission, and you will feel connected to the universe like never before. Because when you are coming closer to our Father and you're ascending and He's awakening you to that next level, which we had that in the read, right? It's like some of you intuitively, you are down to earth. Intuitively, you are being ascended to that next level, okay? Because you put in the hard work of 2023. And that's where Father's saying, do not go back. Do not go back and hold resentment, hold guilt, or anything. When 2024 starts on January 1st, the thing is don't bring up, well, remember when you did this 5 years ago? Remember when you did this 2 years ago? Or remember when you did this a couple months ago? No. Out with the old, in with the brand new. Okay? There is... Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I love having you here, and I greatly appreciate you, Glory. The thing is we have that new beginning. That new beginning means you do not sit and hold this adversity. You do not hold that tension to, constantly feel defeated and like you're not making progress, because all that's going to do is keep you in heartbreak, right? It's not going to allow you to get your rewards, and it's not going to allow Father and the angels to make you very abundant in everything that you are getting. It's not going to allow that wealth and that stability to come in because you're blocking it. You're blocking it. Okay? So let's find out what we have for the throat chakra. Okay? Again, this is the gears are turning. The healing has come. It's in your DNA. Okay? And when you look at this, hold on. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to show you this. because Father was just showing me this, and that's why I had to turn to see what he was telling me about. Okay, so when we said that for 2023, you're having that new beginning and you're not going forward, right? He says, no, you're not going back. You're playing it forward. You're persevering forward. Hit play and move forward. You are not on rewind. Okay, the gears are turning, the sun is shining, you have illuminated things, and you are now moving forward. You have crossed that bridge to that new beginning. Okay, so let's see what the throat chakra has to say. Oh, and I turned right to it. It says, okay, if you can talk your way out of a paper bag, love to sing and shout your praises from the rooftop, then you do not have to worry. Your throat chakra is working just fine. However, if you hate talking, cannot seem to find the right words to speak, or find it impossible to express your feelings to your significant other, and might even have reoccurring sore throats, then your throat chakra needs some loving, okay, because it means it's blocked. When you find that you are tongue-tied, trying to meditate on the color blue, the beautiful sky that flows through your neck and out of your back, taking with it all blockages that might be causing you to stumble over your words. Every person has a song to sing. Woo. A tale to tell. What is yours? Find out what it is you want to say to the world and shout it out. Whistle it, sing it, do what you can to make it known to everyone you meet, and you will feel much better. Try it out with the people at the bus stop. Tell them a joke or a funny story and see their faces light up. This will give you the confidence to speak to those who matter to you. Not saying that the bus stop people don't matter, okay? They do, but some of them do and some of them don't, okay? It's like, unblock this chakra and you will be singing like a lark, telling us how you feel, getting your needs met because you vocalize them, and feeling on top of the world because you are finally being heard. And this is what I was saying, so family, of look, you've made the changes. It's like you're speaking your boundaries. You're doing all this hard work, right? Give it a try and feel the loving energy of the blue sky flowing through your voice to the world. Sing in the G note, and just sing the note repeatedly until you feel that something is beginning to make you want to say your piece, or to speak your piece to somebody, or sing your story, or shout it out, or tell a story, or recite a poem. Whatever it takes to get your feelings out there, try a little song made up of your own. Feeling this, okay? It doesn't have to rhyme, but that's the beauty of it. It doesn't have to. It's your song and it belongs to you. You are God when it comes to what you are feeling. No one can tell you what you are feeling and that it is not valid, because it is valid. So tell them, don't worry about their reactions, okay? Speak your truth. If you walk this earth and never share your true feelings, how are we supposed to know the real you if you're hiding yourself? The one who is truly unique is worth knowing. So that means, just like I said at the beginning of this video, you are unique. You are that rare diamond, right? The thing is you never hold back who you are. If somebody can't love you for who you are, flaws and all, then they're not meant to be part of your life. And that's what it was saying in these three different settings of the divine masculine and divine feminine, when that divine masculine kept coming through and saying, oh, I have stuff to say, but I don't know how to say it. Okay, that just confirmed it with the throat chakra card. And it's saying, listen, stop making excuses. Just like, I want to be with you, but I don't know how to break it off with this karmic. It's easy. Open your mouth and say, I'm not in love with you. My heart belongs to somebody else, and end it peacefully. Don't cheat on them. Don't do them dirty, because what's going to happen is your next relationship, if you don't get to be with where your heart is, that next relationship, that person's going to do you dirty, because that's your karma. That's your karma. Whether it's good or bad, it's going to come back to you. Okay, so it's about moving forward. Oops, what just fell? Ha! What 10 of Pentacles was trying to run away. I don't know if I dropped any more, but anyways, the fact is speak your truth, okay? You're not a people pleaser. And don't ever try to be a people pleaser. You're not made to fit in with society. You're made to stand out. And that's what Father's talking about. It's like, no, we're not going to sit here and do the same old, okay? We are hitting the play button. We are turning the gears and we are moving forward. Okay? We are moving forward. M right there, moving forward. Father says that is what we will do because he is protecting us every step of the way. It's like, yeah, it may be a very slow journey that you're walking when it comes to how your gifts and your rewards come to you. But that means that when you're doing your stuff, when you are doing exactly what the Father wants you to do, he will give you that action. He will give you that new beginning and he will carry you through. See your angels right here? They're all there rooting for you right here. They're all there rooting for you, bringing that balance in order for you to release so that you don't have to have a heart like this, okay? 2023, you broke free from that. See this divine masculine right here? And this other one? Okay, that's that third party situation. You've released it. Which heart looks better? The one that glows and has that beautiful aura shine? Okay, the one that has had, look at, even though it's got cracks in it, Father said, the fact is you've mended that. You cannot allow people to hold you back. Because if you're worried about what people are thinking and saying and what, oh, I can't do this or I can't say that, you're not being your true self. You're not being that true, authentic you. Father says that's where 2024, it's all about the new beginnings. It's all about taking that motion forward and saying, you know what? No, I am a person of love and light. I am a person who matters. I matter. I'm worthy and deserving, and I've got the confidence now. I'm going to speak my truth. Whether people like it or not, I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to hold true to it. Because I stand in my power. I stand in my power, right? You do not let anybody try to hush you when it comes to speaking your feelings, you know. That's what makes you uniquely you. And if they can't appreciate the uniquely you, and that's being imperfectly perfect, flaws and all, because we all are imperfect. There is not one person out here besides our Father that is perfect. He is the only one that I consider perfect because he was perfectly, uniquely designed by his Father in order to uniquely design everything that he has done. But still, he did his wrongs. He did his wrongs, he just said. And you know what? That's being able to speak your truth. Because I'm telling you, if somebody cannot love you for you, Father says they don't belong in your life. They don't belong in this new 2024. They're not there for your new beginning. They're not there to take the motions forward. They're not there as a very profitable person that you can trust and rely on your journey. Nope. Because the thing is they are going to be the ones that are jealous and envy of you when you build a new business. Okay, they're going to wonder, how can we sabotage this? How can we do this? How can we do that? Because they're not wanting to have that new beginning. They're not wanting to stand in their power and balance their life out. And they're sitting there going, well, if they can balance their life out, well, it shouldn't be too hard. But they feel left out in the cold because you have ascended to the next level. And Father said, they can do it as well. That's why it's called soul family, because we bring a wholeness to our soul family in order for everybody, look, to get 1010, which is being able to manifest your heart's desires and be very abundant. And I'm not just talking abundant, financial wise. This is abundant health, wealth, the happy home, happy soul. Okay. The main thing is your soul is happy and content of who you are. And it's like being able to speak of who you are and being confident now to say, you know what? I'm going to set these healthy boundaries. If you don't love me for me and you don't appreciate, and you're coming in here and you're saying you love me, but yet you're trying to put me back in this little tiny shell. No, we've grown out of that, right? We've grown. We've balanced ourselves. We've brought ourselves into that wholeness, and it took a lot of work. It was no easy journey, soul family. Okay, so let's get a Mother Earth card and see what she's wanting to say. Okay, she wants to trust and believe, right? Father says, trust and believe that you have grown. Make sure that you see that you have grown. He wants you to look back and reflect back of everything that has, and look back of how much you have grown. Look at how many people have fallen away from you in 2023. And it's not because you were out there purposely betraying them or deceiving them or anything. They just kind of fell away. Sorry, I didn't mean to spit towards the camera. Yes, 10-10 in all areas. Yes, because these people fall away. Why is that? Father said, it's time. These people, I'm taking these people out of your life. They are not truly appreciating you. They're going behind your back. They're casting judgment on you. They're getting other people to portray you as one way or one thing. And he says, I'm tired of seeing that. Yes, same here, same here. Same here. And they've got to be supportive. The thing is like Father is saying, don't worry, that balance will come, okay? Because like the lotus flower, it's like we can come through the murky waters, but as long as we balance ourselves out, it will allow our twin, our counterpartner, to balance themselves out. That is not our job. That is not our burden to carry, okay? Unconditional love, you can light the way and make them changes within you instead of sitting there going, I need you to change. I need you to do this, 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 and this. I don't like this, 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 and this. Nope. Father says, leave that in 2023 and be like, okay, I'm doing this to better myself. What would you like to do to better yourself? Give them that option to really think in that wholeness of, oh, wait, there is things that I need to change. That's right. That's right. And you know what? When we grow and ascend, we don't get to bring others with us. Father is the one that puts that to rest because he sees things that we don't see. And the ones that we do see, when you can truly stand up and say, because a lot of people are like, they get intimidated because I am 10,000% savagely blunt, and I don't do it rudely, but I'm saying, look, these are my boundaries. You cross my boundaries, boom, I'm done. Or if you lie, steal, cheat, if you want to do any of that game playing, any of that, I'm done. And I'm straightforward right off the bat, because Father says when you speak your truth and you're balanced, you ain't afraid to release, because fear is not an option. Fear and worry is the devil coming in and holding you in that heartbreak. So then it makes you sit back and go, well, I don't want to hurt this person's feelings. I've been friends with them for a long time, yada, yada. But Father says, they ain't meant to go where you're going. Yes. Yes, absolutely, Purple Bird. You always respond back of what are you wanting to work on to better yourself, because we're not here to change anybody. We're not here to point the fingers at what we think they need to change. They have to see it within themselves. That's why I said, I'll use my testimony as it. Okay, so I had my ex-husband of 13 years. Okay, the thing is I made all these changes, right? And he's like, you're different. How come you don't sit there and tell me, well, you need to do this and you need to do that and you got to change this? No, that ain't my job. It's like, you need to put in the work. You need to put in the work. If I'm making the changes, what are you needing to make changes on? Okay, that gives them that self-reflection of them reaching in, so that they can't come back and say, oh, well, she made me change, or she made me do this, or she made me stop hanging and doing this, around people. No, you're not the blame. Okay, you're the solution to the problem by saying, this is what I'm doing. This is basically being that beautiful lotus flower. Yes, that's absolutely glory. Ooh, I cannot stand when people play with my time, okay? Because our time on this earth, on this 3D matrix, is very precious. And yes, I agree with you, sweetheart. No games. I don't put up with no games, no BS. If my spiritual, antennas go off, that's what somebody's doing, in a heartbeat, boom, cut them off. I won't say a word, nothing. I will just straight cut off. And everybody's like, well, that's rude. No, that's what Father told me to do, because listen, then if they come back into your life at some point, there are no harsh words. There aren't no mean things that are stuck in there of guilt or resentment. You cut it off and made them go in and self-reflect of, wow, I was treating this person like this. I was betraying them. I was stealing from them. I was doing all these things that makes them go back and self-reflect. So yeah, no games. That's right. That's right. We cannot be there. We can have that love and support of loving them unconditionally, wishing them well on their journey, that they get to where they want to be, but we cannot do that interchange for them. It's hard enough for us to go in and find balance within ourselves for all the murky water things that we have gone through, and still come up through that dirty water and be that beautiful flower, right? We cannot do the work for other people. Now, we can be the pillars of strength, like if Father gives us, messages, or, oops, let me get that off there. If Father gives us messages of encouragement, that's what we want to do. Encouragement, to give them the confidence to be able to bloom, to become deeply rooted and grounded and self-reflect. That's right, Purple Bird. You made me laugh. Yeah, that's right. We're right now. No, them days of wiping heinies. No, because we have to be able to cover our own hiney. That's the main thing. It's like, we don't know where the journey is going to go. We don't know where it's going to take us. And we can't be there doing the work for everybody else, or because some people, and I'm going to tell you this because Father just said this before we read these ones. Father says a lot of people try to ride with you for you to do the work for them, so that they can watch how you're doing it and go back and tell people that they've made the changes, that they've changed. But when they're hanging out with them people see them still, them same behaviors are still there. And they're like, wait a minute, this person changed. This person says they changed because of this person, but yet they're still doing the same things. Now they see who the problem is. Now they see where the problem lies, I should say, Father says, not who the problem is, where the problem lies. And it's because this person didn't truly go in and do the healing when you put in all the hard work over here in 2023. And it's not just 2023, but Father is saying for 2023, he has seen a lot of his children do so much more hard work because he's been working overtime. Yes. So this card right here is called the Blooming Earth. We're going to see what it has to say. Okay. Well, Purple Bird, I want to share some advice with you here on that. When you say that I'm hoping, no, take hoping out of there and say, I know he will do the work. I know he will make the effort, because what you're doing is manifesting for him to be able to do the work, to see all the work that you're putting into you. Because if you're just hoping, we could be hoping all our life, right? The fact is I see him putting in the effort. I see him doing the work. I see him doing this. And what you're doing is energetically, you're exchanging that energy because he's your partner. You're exchanging that energy, and telepathically, he's going to end up picking it up, and he's like, whoa, wait a minute. She's doing all this changing. I need to get up and I need to do something, because if I don't, I'm going to lose the best thing that happened to me, and she'll go have a new beginning elsewhere. So yes, you have to visually see him doing this, because that's where a lot of people get stuck on the spiritual journey. It's like, well, and I'll use my own testimony. I hope that things will work out. Well, when you say, I hope things will work out, the devil comes in and says, oh, well, I'm going to give you false hope. Okay, I'm going to make something look shiny over here, and you're going to think it's from Father, but it's really not. And you go over there hoping that this was the answer, and you find out it just created more turmoil. It just brought more conflict in with the people that had come in, or the situation. The thing is you have to set your mind and your heart and your soul and say, I see this person doing that. I know they will do it. And that is giving them affirmations on an energetic level that will kick it into high gear for them. Because when they see you focusing on you and you making the changes, and you simply say, what would you like to focus on? This means you have now just put the ball in their court for them to reach down and be like, oh, well, there's a lot of things I want to work on. Would you support me? And sometimes they do this, because I've seen it happen with many people that I work with. They reach inside and they say, well, will you help me understand how this behavior keeps coming back and why I keep doing this? I keep saying I'm healed from it, but it's like it goes for a good while. Something will trigger me and I'll flop right back. Okay, we're human. We do go backwards. But that's that encouragement. Yes, Glory. Yes, absolutely. Yes, that is the key of you see them doing it. You trust and believe that they will do it, because they see you making the changes makes them energetically want to change to match you equally. They don't want the unequal equation, right? It's like, because they'll see that people will notice, oh, beautiful, you've made so many different changes. You're maturing, you're stepping up, whatever it may be. You're leveling up on your awakening, your spiritual journey, whatever it may be. But these people who are spiritually gifted will see the changes that you have made, and you may not see them right away, but a spiritual gifted person who's on a high level of their spirituality, even if that person doesn't see it in themselves at that time, that spiritual person is going to see, okay, this is the changes that they made. This is what they're going through right now. And energetically, you're going to know. And that's going to make that other person go, wow, if they can make them subtle little changes, and these people are appreciating to what they see as a huge change, and you're over here going, man, I'm out of breath. I'm feeling defeated and depleted because this worked me to the bone. And this was just an itty bitty thing that I needed to change. But the fact is it was very deep in your soul on an emotional level. But these outsiders who are awakened see that change within your friend group or within the family. That little change that took you so much hard work. Because Father says, slow and steady wins the race, right? He sees everything that's going on. But it was this little tiny change that it took you so hard to break that program, to recondition, to reprogram, and to do it differently, and to hold that discipline and control to make sure that you're not going backwards. That was a lot of work, not only mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. It took every bit of oomph for that subtle little change. But it does make a huge difference. And when you do that, like I said, it's like you be the leader, okay? You be the leader, because when you see these things happening and you say, well, I'm going to do this, all of a sudden you'll be surprised out of nowhere, just like boom, all of a sudden your significant other is like, well, you know what, I'm tired of this, I want to make a change, what do you think about this? You don't go in there and start picking him apart and knocking his self-esteem and making him feel insecure. You say, if that's what you want to do, I support you. And by saying them words is going to build his confidence to say, I can make these changes. If she can do it, I can do it. And it's an equal balance. Okay, so we have the equal balance right here. This card is saying, two powerful goddesses, Kuan Yin and Gaia, also called Paka Mama, okay, which means Native American for Mother Earth Gaia, have brought their energies together to inspire this mandala. It has been created with the intentions of bringing protection and harmony into your home and into your life. Like a protected mother, your heart in your home and your life is your most prized possession. Like a protective mother, your heart thrives with compassion for the beings of this world, and your soul longs for peace and helping others. This natural tranquility can get disturbed and bring frustration when you feel powerless before an event or a situation happens. As much as you want to make the world happy, you just can't save everybody. So let it be. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, and use your empathy as an asset to raise compassion and spread harmony. That's what we were just talking about. So family, I'm telling you, didn't even read it till right now. Yep, Paka Mama. Yep, that's Mother Earth Gaia. And we were just talking about this. Don't let other people steal your power. Don't feel that it's your burden to have to help others heal, or to be the one out there trying to give them the stuff to heal. You know, once you are healed, that will all come naturally. But you first have to love yourself. You first have to make the changes that you have done in 2023, because I'm telling you, Father is saying a lot of you are having that new beginning because you have made the changes. Okay, so now we're going to get what they call the Chick Mandela. Okay, and we're going to see what the Chick Mandela has to say. And I'm telling you, see how on the money Father is when we're communicating and going off on a little tangent about being able to clarify and, speak clearly about a situation, and then it comes up in the balance of the Mandela, right? Okay, so the chick card, it says, how to love beautiful things and live an abundant life. If you have a specific ambition, suggest it to yourself as a memory for the future. The very same thing you would spontaneously visualize a memory from your past being erased and visualize what you want to happen. You see what I'm telling you? See what I'm telling you, Soul Family? When I just told you to visualize, I see him doing it or I see her doing it, and really pay attention. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Father. And it says, and you have to vision that it's already happening on that timeline. Doing so gives you the confidence to approach to the future in order to manifest what your heart longs for and it desires. Step away from the reductive thoughts on how or where it will happen. And don't be, oh my gosh. Thank you, Father. Hallelujah. All praise and glory goes to our Father, because you know what? What he's saying right here, right now, is step away from them negative thoughts. Step away from that. I hope this will work into I know this is going to work, okay? And it's changing the way you and your mind think, okay? And put it out there, because it says step away from the reductive thoughts on how or where or when it's going to happen, and open your mind and embrace the synchronicities of it will happen. Once it is set in your mind, you are halfway there. Then once the opportunity appears in front of you, don't forget to go and get it. Okay. So here's the thing. This is exactly what we were just talking about. And I got goosebumps all over my face and my arms. But the thing is not only do you visualize it, but you speak it out to our Father. He wants to hear it loud and proud. I know he can change. I know she can change. I know they're going to do different. If I'm working on me, I know they're going to work on themselves. And don't let it become your burden, but don't hold on to them negative thoughts of, well, I want you to change this, and this. No, Father says, no, that's trying to control somebody's free will. And that is a spiritual punishment in itself. Okay. You can't bend somebody's free will. And that's why he's saying, change it in your mind of you're no longer hoping. You know, this is going to happen. You just don't know when it's going to happen. But you know that it's going to happen. And it's being able to fully trust and believe in our Father that he is going to make it happen. Yes. Beautiful. Yes, Purple Bird. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. All right. So now we are going to ask the angels. Angels, with doing this exactly, I just cut the deck. Peaceful resolutions, forgiveness, okay? So what Father came in when I just went to cut the deck to shuffle it 4 times. Listen, for 2023, I need our soul family right now to truly, sincerely put your hands at your heart chakra and say, I truly forgive myself for all the wrongdoing that I did, for any wrong that I may have done, for any hurt that I may have caused. I truly forgive myself, Father, because that's not who I am. And by doing that with your free will, you become abundant, because not only are you bringing that peaceful resolution to your soul, you not only have to forgive others, which you never have to forget, okay? But you don't rub it back up in their face. You don't hold the resentment. You don't hold the guilt. You never have to forget it. But if you truly forgive not only that person, but forgive yourself for whatever you may have done wrong that you don't recognize or that you don't remember or recall, you're forgiving yourself. And that's where these come, right? They come like boom, 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 boom. Sometimes your blessings come in so many abundantly that you don't even got time to like catch your breath. You're like, whoa, whoa, where's this all coming from? That's coming from the Most High. That's coming from our Father. Because during your growth, you've learned how to forgive yourself. You know how to make peace within yourself and what you need to do to have that new beginning in you, right? And that's what matters, because they're going to see that you are blooming. They're seeing that you're becoming more deeply rooted and grounded of who you are and what you want, what you will put up with, what you won't put up with. You know, you won't allow disrespect whatsoever. And you are not going to let anybody treat you like an option, because you are the main choice. You are no option, soul family. Nobody's gonna treat you like a piece of meat, whether you're male or female. Okay, you are not an option. You are the main choice. And if they don't like the choice that Father gave them and they want to use their free will and push that away, don't worry about it. Walk away. Wish them well on their journey, because they're the ones that are going to feel it right here, that they could have had a beautiful friendship, a beautiful partnership. Okay, they're the ones that are going to regret it. You know, you don't have to try to defend yourself. They're going to see how your light shines and what they turned away. And then when it all comes back around to bite them in that hiney butt, right? I mean, it's going to take out a big chunk, like taking a big bite of an apple. It's like you cannot regret walking away. You cannot regret that whatsoever. You wish them well, because what happens is, the thing is they will regret. Mark my words, and it's not making me no better than anybody, but I'm telling you, I've experienced this firsthand, my own testimony. Mark my words when I say, you just boom, let it go. You don't even get the last word in there. You don't say anything except for, I wish you well on your journey. Boom, done. No conversations, blocked, done. And guess what? It doesn't matter if it takes 2 to 10 months to 2 to 10 years. They will go in here as they're growing, as they're stepping out of that shell into their power. They are going to look back and they're going to feel it right here, how you made an impact in their life, how you were true in their life. And they wanted to toss you to the curb like you were coin going down in the gutter. But now, as they sit back and secretly spy on you and watch you, they see your growth and they're going, what did I do? Door ding, door ding, door ding. And they're kicking themselves in the butt of going, okay, now how do I come in and how do I apologize? How do I make my rights wrong? How do I go about this? Okay, and this is where they need to find that balance in order to release, because you speak your truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. And that's the right hand, right? Because the whole time you were truthful to this person. The whole time you were vulnerable and transparent. The thing is if they don't speak their truth, when they see that your light is shining, when they see, wow, this person has changed so much. This is what we're going back and talking about. You don't bend anybody's free will. You just wish them well on their journey. And a lot of people are intimidated when I do that. They think that I'm being cold-hearted, but I'm not. I'm truly wishing them well on their journey, because they're the ones that missed out. If they don't want to see my worth, that's okay. It's their loss, not mine. Because eventually they're going to see it. Eventually God will show it to them, and they're going to be the ones wishing, soul family, that they didn't. Yeah, they're going to be like, wait, hold up a minute. Can I pick a different choice? I feel this romance with you. I really want to be with you. I know it's in our DNA. I know that we're meant to be together. Okay. But they're going to be like, hey, wait. I messed up. I owe you an apology. I want to come in and I want to say sorry. And I even got a divine masculine, and that's why I just wiped it. I even have a divine masculine coming through saying that he's crying at night, missing what he could have had, because now he's in question. Does this divine feminine love me? Does this divine feminine want me? It's like, wait, do I still have a chance? Yes, sending love and wish you well, because that's who you are energetically. You are a very love, kind, caring, compassionate person, and you want to send that unconditional love out, because what's going to come back to you is Father's going to give you an abundance of that unconditional love, whether it's through friends, whatever it may be, or a new relationship. He's going to give you that unconditional love. And when you wish them well, means that you are not casting no ill will on them in any dark, negative energies whatsoever. And Father is going to bless you even more well than when that person was in your life. Okay? And that's why that person's going to see you growing and seeing things coming better. And they're going to be like, wait, can I pick a different choice? Can I pull back what I did, and can I redo what I did? Because this is how I truly feel, but I couldn't speak my feelings. I couldn't put my feelings out there. And that's because they were so broken from their childhood. And that's right. You're not their loss. No. You coming into their life. Okay, now take it how it resonates. But the thing is when somebody does that, you're no loss. It's no loss. Okay, it's actually a gain for you if they want to treat you that way. If they want to judge a book by its cover without opening up the book and reading every single word in that book, that's on them. Father says if they want to cast judgment, well, what's going to happen? Father's going to come in and he's going to put it to rest, because it's not our loss. When Father brings us into somebody's life, it is for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, and it is up to our discernment to figure out what puzzle piece Father just gave us, right? So if they want to treat it badly, or they want to be in there and treat it badly and cut you down and belittle you and slander you and cause dismay in your life, what do you think is going to happen with the consequence of Father when you walk away and you wish them well? You send them unconditional love and you wish them well on their journey. What's going to happen is they're going to have tower moment after tower moment after tower moment until they realize they passed up a beautiful blessing, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a partnership, whether it's a co-creation of a business or whatever it may be. But they're going to realize, wait a minute. I messed up. I didn't know that this was an exam by God, and I was never one in school to really focus. And so when I saw the multiple choices of this person over here or you over here, I took the multiple choice and veered off that way. Okay. Nope. Wish them well. Yeah. Look for the sign and let them go. Because when you do, Father says, guess what? You're ready. You're ready for that new direction by remaining positive. Okay. And this is where your good karma, because everybody, misunderstands karma. And I know the ones that are awakened, they do not misunderstand what karma is. Okay. Everybody's like, oh yeah, well, karma's going to get them, blah, blah, blah. Well, you better watch what you're saying, because saying something like that to somebody, you just now made that karma come back onto you, where you will get your good and your bad karma. So you have to watch. And that's why Father always says, send them love, send them unconditional love, and wish them well on their journey, because you're sending out that love, you're going to receive that love. You wish them well on their journey, you're going to get even more blessed on your journey. And this way, you're not creating that karma static interference of, oh, everything's going good, and then all of a sudden, bam, you have a tower moment, or you have, tension or conflict in your life. No, because you're not doing that karma, right? It's what you put out. Father hears and it comes back. So that's why you have to be very frugal with the way that you put certain things out there, because you could be casting your own blockages for your rewards by the way you're saying things. That's right. That's right. And the thing is, at the time too, Glory, they may look at it like you're not a loss to them. They may be like, whew, I dodged a bullet on that one. But watch. It's like Father is saying, it will come back, because it's part of their lesson. It's part of their lesson. They will start feeling that loss. They will not feel it physically. They're going to feel it right here. When this person came into my life, I felt happiness. I felt inspired. I felt motivated. I felt this energy charge. And now that this person's away, now I'm feeling very, very low, very hurt. It's hard to explain on the spiritual journey, but it's the truth. See? Because Father just said, there's something better. So no matter what you do, and no matter what you choose for your free will of what's going on, Father will always bring you something better. Just like I said, he just confirmed what I was saying. It's like, send them unconditional love, wish them well, and it's going to come back. Something better is going to come back to you for you giving that out and meaning it. The thing is you got to mean it. You can't just say it and try, to pull one over on Father, because he knows the sincerity by it. Yes. Awesome. Look at, yes, balance. Absolutely. Look, no need to worry, okay? Now, Father is bringing this forward, and he's saying to me, he wants you to know a couple things. Worry is a wasted emotion. Because when you're worrying, you're not truly trusting and believing in our Father. When you're worried about how's it going to happen, how will it work out, or how do I need to move forward, that's where you pray to Father and say, Father, show me what I need to do next. But don't worry about it, because you surrender it to him. Because actually, like Father is saying, that fear, you should fear nothing. The only thing you should fear is our Father and the consequences that he will give. But you should fear nothing, because fear and worry are actually the devil trying to take over your mind so that your heart is distracted from our Father in order for your rewards and your blessings to come in, because he doesn't want you to be blessed by the Most High. He does not want you to have them new beginnings and them rewards, right? Why do you think a lot of people stay in a relationship that they're not happy? Why do you think that divine masculine was coming through saying, hey, listen, I'm in this karmic situation, but I want to really be with you, but I don't know how to get out? That's an excuse. He's got 2 lips, he's got a mouth, he's got a brain. And Father said he needs to be able to speak his truth and say, hey, look, I don't want to be with you anymore. That is the most correct way to do it. That means you are ending that soul contract with that karmic situation, and you are bringing it to a completion. When you bring it to a completion, this is God and the angels saying, look, you're bringing it to a completion. You're going to get better manifestation, and you're going to be abundant every step of the way. 1010 is God and the angels watching over you. So it's all on how you do it, right? But he said there's no need to worry. Because when you're worrying, you are honoring the darker energies. You are honoring the tyrants, the agents, Satan, that dark negative energy. Because he's allowing you to worry of, oh, well, I want you to worry because God's not going to bring you your blessings. People are not going to change. You're not going to get that new home. You're not going to get that new job. You're not going to get this. You're not going to get that. And he wants to make you stuck. He wants to make you stuck and stagnant and not have that beautiful new beginning. And Father says, oh, no, 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 no. You will get that new beginning. You put in the hard work. And that's what he's saying in this beautiful read. 2023, he has seen his children work so much harder in 2023 than he has in the last 5-10 years. And he's saying that more and more people are awakening to understand and think that it's just some kind of trend. But the fact is, his Father says, no, they got to understand too that they need to put in the hard work and see that this is his blueprint. This is meant to happen. We are all meant to wake up at different times. We are all meant to wake up at different levels, okay? Different gifts, skills, talents, everything that Father has given us is different because that's what makes us uniquely us. Oops. Yes, yes. Exactly, exactly. And it's all coming in the divine timing, you know, and the ones, okay, for anybody, and I don't know why it's coming through, so, but I got to give the messages when it comes through. So any of you that have an ex, whether it's male or female, that is in their ego of saying, oh yeah, well, I got rid of this person because they did this, 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 and this, and you know that you didn't do it. Do not try to defend yourself. Do not fall into that childish, he said, she said, immature game. Okay? This is what I always say, and I'm not saying that you have to do what I do, but when somebody's falsifying and doing that falsehood against me, I say, hey, whatever makes you happy, go ahead and say it. You want to know why? Because he hears and sees it all. And if I'm not responding, I'm not feeding into it, better comes to me, right? That's why it's important that on your growth in your journey, it's like you set them healthy boundaries and you be like, listen, I ain't playing no games. You want to play games? You better go find a different game to play on a physical level, because on a mental level, on a spiritual level, it ain't going to ride, you know? And that's one of mine found out that real quickly, that I knew things before it all, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you spiritual awoken ones, you know that you get the downloads when something's going on spiritually. You get shown things, you get the things that go, and it's like, you know, and you call him out on it. And I'll tell you, this one, he could not stand the fact that I would call him out on things, and it started to scare him. It's like, well, how do you know? You got cameras or something around here? How do you know what's going on? But the thing is spiritually, Father was telling me so that I could say, okay, you know what? Secretly, I know you're playing games behind the scenes. Secretly, we may be at this distance, but guess what? Spiritually, him and I are connected as one, and he's showing me. So, you know, sending you unconditional love, wish you well on your journey. Deuces, I'm out. And poof, cut off contact, right? Nothing. Well, he wanted to go back and forth of, well, playing the shame blame game. Okay, this is what he tried to do. It's like, well, they don't want me around, or they don't like me, or they don't want me involved with you. Okay, Excuses, excuses. We don't want to hear it. Boom. Cut off the conversation, blocked it, done. Okay? And that's just how I am. And I'll tell you, and people say that it's cold-hearted and everything else, but I walk with him. And what he tells me do, that's what I do. When it's come to my own family, okay, I used to be within my family, you know, even though it was a karmic family. And Father said, it's time for you to go. Boom. Okay. He made the way at 10 years old to make sure that I was gone out of that home. Okay. He made the way. All right. Now, other people that I have come into and considered family, it's like, and then they were in there betraying and creating deception and doing all of these very disgusting things of, and I already was straight up front to him. Hey, don't lie, don't steal, you know, don't do that stuff to me, you know, speak your truth and I won't get mad. Okay. We can let it go. You lie to me and I'm telling you, it's done. Well, they tested the waters. They wanted to see if I held true to my word. And you know what? All 13 of them, boom, gone out of my life. Haven't spoke to not one of them in over a year. In over a year that has happened. Because when I'm done, I'm done. Yes, absolutely. We are open to Father guiding us, okay? And, you know, a lot of people say, well, when it comes to it, how do you know? You will know when Father answers you because first and foremost, anybody who is awoken will get the goosebumps. Whether it's on your face, whether it's on your arms, whether it's run up your spine, okay? Because he's telling you he's running through your chakra because he resides within you. He will let you know that he's the one answering you because like I said, the devil plays games too. Yeah, but on your destiny, you have to use your discernment. Yes, see, Gloria, I'm telling you, sweetheart, he will show you the signs when he is the one specifically making sure that he's talking to you. See, now the devil can't do that, okay? When the devil, what I've noticed in my life, and I don't know how many other of the soul family, you know, can relate to something like this. But see, the thing is when the devil wants to give you a broken promise of something that looks shiny, that makes it look like it is from Father, but it's not, it's from the devil. Now, I will get a burning sensation going up my spine, and that is Father saying, he's trying to penetrate you. He's trying to push me out of you. And he's trying to take over and be in alignment with you. And that ain't going to work. So I get the hot and cold, you know, but Father will give you the goosebumps. You know, there'll be times where you could be burning hot standing outside and get the goosebumps. That's Father coming up to hug you. That's Father coming up to hug you. And a lot of people don't understand that. Yeah, look, he just showed it right here again. Your rewards are coming. They are coming strong. You know, it's like you're building stronger every day. This is like an entrepreneur who is building your soul every day to come closer to Father for the rewards. That's beautiful. Yeah, look, 10 of Pentacles as well. I'm telling you, it's written all over. So yes, so family, that is our beautiful message. I know it was a very long one, but like I said, Father is saying that is the divine feminine, divine masculine, the end of, okay? That means that any resentment between now and that 1st of January, any resentment, any guilt, make sure you forgive yourself. Make sure, and it doesn't mean that you have to go to each and every person that you may have knowingly or unknowingly done something. Okay, all you have to do is speak it out loud and say, Father, I forgive myself for whatever I did, for whatever I spoke, for whoever I may have hurt. I'm forgiving myself and I forgive them for what they did for me. I'm clearing that out. Okay. And make sure that you clear it out, because then when you go into 2024, that is your new beginning, your blessings, your rewards. Your whole year is just going to pop off with blessings. And everybody's like, well, I hate the word blessing. Well, you know what? Father says it's a beautiful, loved, how did you say that again, Father? A beautiful, love, evolved salvation with the Savior for the everlasting destination. Thank you, Father. Okay, so when he comes in and he's saying that, it's like he will make sure that you have them things. Okay, you are not going to go without. And for anybody who is not getting the signs and synchronicities right here in 2023, in this time frame, just know that Father is saying there's things that you have to release that you're holding on to, that are actually blocking you, because the devil is trying to take them things that you're holding on to, and he's trying to push out the good and fill it with bad. So wash him out. Tell him gots to go. Deuces. Kick that fat little red bastard off your shoulder. Kick him out of your house. Say, done. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Sister Luana. I love you, sister. You are so very welcome. Very beautiful message. Yes. So, like I said, so family, it's a beautiful journey, and when you understand it on a greater level, it makes it so much easier to use your free will to make the decisions that you need to make, to where you avoid these tower moments, you avoid that conflict, you avoid that defeat and that loss. Okay, so it's nothing but gain, gain, gain. Okay, love you all. God bless you. May all your wishes, goals, dreams, and desires come true. Anybody who is needing healing at this time, may Father pick you up and put you on that stable rock and put you in his season, in his right hand, and in his favor, and help you through any and all that you are needing to go through, or finishing up, whatever it may be. Sending love and light to all of you. I love all of you. I greatly appreciate all of you for being here, and the love and the support, and being able to interact as the soul family and put the things out there so that we can keep building our soul family. Okay? Anybody trying to get a hold of me, down in the description is my email. It is very slow at getting back to people with the emails right now, because I am still working on the computer thing, okay? And I am answering them. I'm trying to do it on my phone here, but there's a lot of them. Anybody who wants to make a donation, my Cash App is down there. It would be greatly appreciated for any donation at this time. Sending lots of love and light to all of you. Let's see, what does this say? Yes, see, amen, glory, yes. Yes, and he will keep making that beautiful life come forward, you know? That's right. Cast that devil out of there. Do not allow him to make you worry. Do not allow him to make you fear. Do not allow him to let you hold on to that resentment. Nothing, okay? It's like that is the key. Rebuke him, banish him, and do not allow him to come in and take them things from you, because I'm telling you, 2024, you're going to see the proof. Like Father says, the proof is in the pudding. Grab a spoon. Let's get some whipped cream on that, because he wants you to truly enjoy the hard work that you have been doing. It all pays off. Yes, absolutely. Get rid of that fat little red bastard. Just pink, just give him a good, get him out of there. We don't need him there. Don't want him. Beautiful. And I am there for you to help expand in every way, because I want our soul family to create that best version of themselves. I want that happiness to be contagious, okay? I want everybody to flow and grow and be abundant in your heart's desires, and your wishes and your dreams and your goals. I mean, that is what Father wants. And that's that true unconditional love of making sure that we help elevate all of our brothers and sisters to where they need to be, to their best version of them. So yes, beautiful. And make sure, like I said, don't let him come in. Anytime that you start feeling that your mind is starting to go to a place, right away, flick him off, because he is trying to stop you. And like I said, he will play tricks on you too. He will bring you something that looks like it's made from our Father, but it's not. It's not. It's there to create more chaos and conflict. So use your discernment. And know, because God will show you. He will give you the goosebumps, wherever it may be. Like me, I get it from my crown chakra all the way to my root chakra, I through my whole body. And he has a beautiful way of showing that. So when you have them sensations, that's energetically letting you know that who is the one really giving you that blessing and who is the one not. And that's when you say, nope, thank you, but no thank you, I'll pass. Yes, you are a warrior. Yes, we are all warriors. Okay, we have been through the turbulence, we have been through that mundane, we've been through the murky waters, and we're coming up. That's all I can do. It's just like, boom, we're coming up. It's like the lotus flower, We're being that phoenix. We're rising above. We're not going to let it stop us. Yes, beautiful, beautiful message tonight. And again, thank you, Soul Family. Again, anybody trying to get a hold of me, my email is down in the description. Anybody wanting to leave a donation, it's much appreciated right now. That is also down in there in the description. Other than that, Soul Family, we have a lot more beautiful lessons that are coming up through Father. But he wanted to do this energy ending because it's time. He said that also, he's saying that if you even want to, you can envision taking all of that stuff and taking the golden scissors and cutting that silver lining, that tether cord. Cut that tether cord, okay? But when you cut that, okay, he says we'll get in that tomorrow because he really wants me to talk about the cord cutting. He's wanting me to talk about the detachments of the soul contracts. He finds that very important because I'm hearing that some of you, you completed the soul contract, but you never closed it out. And so that person's going to end up popping back up in your life at some point or another. All right. Well, I love you all, Soul Family. God bless you. Good night. Good day. And I look forward to seeing all of my Soul Family tomorrow. High five, Soul Family. Boom, boom. High five. Hugs. Boom, boom. All right. Love you. I will see you later. Peace.